same verse is the point, though.
Go ahead.
But this is verse 3, though. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
You see? So the Lord blinded the minds of those who believe not. You cannot get it. You said to yourself when you first heard it, I don't believe that shit. And you just kept on going, right? So the Lord said, okay, stay just like that.
Yeah.
Stay just like that. That was your chance right there. Oh, you saw the video on the sidebar? You said, a title from GMS, one of the brothers, the elder brothers, one of the apostles. And you said, man, fuck that. And you clicked off. Now you believe that shit then. Believe it. You didn't want to take the opportunity to listen to reason, man. So guess what? Believe the lie. Believe the illogical crap that Esau's spewing out. Believe that. Let's see what that gets you. You got it out.
Yeah. Where are we at?
I was banging him up with 2 Corinthians 4:3. I'll go ahead and finish it out. And you got it. It says, "Least the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them."
That's it. It said the image of the what? The gospel shall shine unto them?
Yeah, least the glorious light, least the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Yeah. The gospel of the Most High, which is the image of Yahushua. Hey, well, that goes to that image. Either you're going to have the image of the beast, or you're going to have the image of Yahushua, which the image is the overall vibration. We want to have a righteous vibration under the Heavenly Father and His Son. But there's going to be a line drawn in the sand whether you're going to have to serve the so-called white man and his system, all right, or serve the Most High, all right?
And on that note,
and then get that, and then let's go back to
First John
4.
That first John
5. Yeah, let's keep going. But, no, but get that real quick.
Well, like the captain said, either you're gonna be conformed to the image of Yahushua or the image of the beast, and the elect are gonna be, they're gonna hear these words and they're gonna conform to Yahushua. This is Romans 8:29. For whom He did know, He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son.
That's the elect. They were predestinated. All right, from the beginning. I think you read Ecclesiastes 1. It goes into that, right? Where the elect were basically ordained from the very beginning. Go ahead.
That He might be the firstborn among many brethren.
Yeah, that He might be the firstborn. That's talking about Yahushua. All right. So we stand on Esau's ass, man. Because before the camera shut off, we was talking about basically how he alters everything. He alters everything that's natural. Now you mentioned what did you mention? Sex. Sex, procreation. That's a natural thing between a man and a woman. Matter of fact, when you read Romans, what is that, 9? No, not 9. It says he changed the natural use of the woman. The natural use. What is the natural use? He changed the natural use of the woman, which is to what? Insert the penis into the vagina. It's like kindergarten. You put the fucking, you put the O.
Square in the
put
square.
The square in the square.
Right.
Put the triangle in the triangle. That's the natural way. Esau be trying to fit the square in the circle.
Yeah.
Esau be trying to fit the triangle in the square.
Because he's profane. Man.
Profane. Yeah.
Clean, contrary to the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
That's it. Contrary. He's a rebel, which that word rebel means to war against. What is he warring against? The natural way that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua intended. The natural way. He's like, well, we got alternatives. The Most High was wrong. God was wrong.
Yeah.
We have alternative medicine. We have artificial intelligence.
We have science.
We have science, which negates the science negates the existence of God. Go ahead.
I'm holding Isaiah 24, this first
24 and 5.
Cool. This is the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance.
Yeah, they changed the ordinances. Oh, we'll go, keep going. Broken the everlasting covenant.
Broken the everlasting covenant.
Yeah, broken the everlasting covenant. They changed the laws. They changed the way. They changed the natural ways. The laws is the natural way of living.
Right.
Yahweh gave the laws, which dietary law, he told you what to eat. He told you what to wear. He told you what to do in certain situations. If this event happens or that event happens, he told you what else? Judgment. Okay, he told you everything, how to live. But Esau, on the other hand, he has his own judicial system. He has his own laws and ways of living, which is contrary. That's why the scriptures call him a base man. He's base, meaning low. He's basically a caveman. You know, he just does whatever the hell he wants, which is contrary. Like I said, again, he polluted. Says, read that from the top. Defiled the earth is defiled under the inhabitants. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 24:5 at the top. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Yeah, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, right? So look at the condition of the earth, right? Who is responsible? What nation of people? What man has the, when you look at the top 5 or the 5% wealthiest people in the world, what nation of people do they represent? Esau, the so-called white man. It definitely ain't none of you Israelites. Definitely ain't the Chinese, although they are rich. They are super rich Chinese. They are super rich Russians, all over the world. But if we're looking at the top of the top, Kanye was right.
Hey, I just found out on the way here. I was listening to a news clip. BlackRock, which is owned by those people, you know,
Small hatters.
small hatters, right? They wrote off last year. Wrote off $1.7 trillion. That's what they wrote off in taxes. $1.7 trillion. I can't, like, Jeff Bezos still ain't got $1 trillion. This is what they wrote off. They just wrote, oh, these are all of our expenditures right here. We're just gonna write this off.
Well, that's a trick. I'm sorry to cut you off. That's a trick of the wealthy. That's a long time trick. But that's what they've kept from you for so many years is financial literacy, which is the ability to find loopholes in the system to avoid paying. Well, you know what? Look, it was a write-off, man. This vacation is a write-off. this and that, you know, whatever I spend, hey, I'll write that shit off. But they make the rules.
Yeah.
They make the rules so they can do whatever they want. And guess what? When you niggas start getting good at it, what do? They change the rules.
But see, really, I was bringing that point out to show the level of control on who does what, because you ain't got nobody else writing off that type of money.
Right.
To be able to do that, $1.7 trillion. $1.7 trillion, that's enough money to pretty much buy the whole world, and that's what they bought off. That's what they wrote off in expenditures. So going back to the captain's point, they got control over everything to be able to do something like that.
Yeah. So we finished with that, right? Well,
I told
you to go back up, but we hit the point. What did I tell you to get?
You want that Isaiah? 1 John 5.
Yeah, get that real quick. 5 and 19. You have something, Yakuna? Like maybe we're gonna close on.
Well, I do have something.
This is 1 John 5 and 19, and it says, "And we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness."
The whole world lieth in wickedness, man. The whole world lieth in wickedness, and that is due to the so-called white man. You look everywhere in this earth, and there is wickedness in bulk. Okay. Wherever you see, go to Africa, you see witchcraft. You see a lot of, but of course, there's other heathen nations that have their own wickedness. But hey, so-called white man, he's in control.
Okay.
So he really gets the blame. As the leader, so is the people. Goddamn it. So
if I can make a quick point, you know, the brother brought out the money, but ultimately, as the scriptures say, Esau was blessed with the sword, man. So the ultimate power is blood, man. This devil will kill you. When it all comes down to it, he's got the biggest gun.
He would use his sword.
He will waste you, man. You know?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how many paper money that he's printing out. That's all just an illusion.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's blessed in his blessing. He's sitting in his blessing right now.
Yeah.
Which is the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, and he's ruling with the sword, man.
Hey, just to add to the brother's point, them crypto billionaires that just mysteriously came up dead. Their money didn't save them.
Right. Right.
I got a quick one real quick.
That's what's that? Proverbs 11:7. Riches profiteth not on the day of wrath. Go ahead, read what you got.
Just talking about the person that's in rulership. This is Job chapter 30 and 8, and it says, "They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth."
Yeah, that's that base men. They were children of base men. You go into Genesis, the sons of the wicked. Okay, they're the sons of the wicked. Which, what is that? Base men. They didn't have any morals. They didn't have any ethics. They didn't have, basically our code to live by. The Lord established us traditions, values, ethics, morals, all these things to live by, a code. That's how you know the Lord was dealing with us. Now, the Lord, that proves that the Lord is dealing with Israel. Because if you don't care about somebody, hey, to hell with him, man. Hey, let that nigga destroy himself. So that's what he's doing with Esau. Hey, well, man, you know what? I don't really give a fuck about that nation. Like, ultimately, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but let's get that real quick.
This is Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
I have created the waster to destroy it. Ultimately, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but he's using Esau, and he has created the waster. What is that great waster? You said it. Esau has the bigger gun.
That's the ICBM missiles, basically.
You got a gun. You got whatever. You got a missile, a grenade, whatever. That's cool. That's cute. But Esau got the big. It's like you bring a knife to a gunfight,
Right.
Or you bring you bring a BB gun, or a little toy Nerf gun. That's like bringing a fucking Nerf gun to a stick.
If I can say real quick, a lot of various elders have been doing responses to this clip that's floating around of this Edomite boasting in there how the United States have all these guns and how they can't be taken down and won't be taken down. And he's naming all the various guns that they have, the various, all these, I don't even know all these names and these guns, the names and shit, but he was saying that they have all of this artillery and nobody can fuck with them. Even if all nations fought against Babylon together, Babylon would still smoke them. And that's just the blessing, man. That's the blessing. That just shows you that the scriptures are true.
Yeah.
But not only that, he got the manpower. He got the manpower. He has that strength. He has that Revelation 12. That flood. That flood is that military power. Okay? You got something?
Yeah, just something real quick, just to back out.
What time we got?
It's 9:15.
Okay.
So this is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 31. It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. You see?
Okay. The water.
So I'm read that again for you, Cap. This is Proverbs 1 and 1. It says, therefore they will eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
Yeah, they'll be filled with their own devices. Devices means evil plot. All right, get 2 Corinthians 2 and 11.
I got a quick one off the comment board from the brother Shalom.
But that goes to show they're gonna fall. That, like you said, that sword is gonna fall upon themselves. That's basically what that's saying.
Hey, look what's happening right now with the financial system, right? They started this fractional reserve banking system in which they did the artificial expansion of the money supply. They created all these adhesion contracts and all of these things that they did. But now look what's happening to the money supply and everything. It's becoming inflated. And the traps that they set, people are starting to catch on to those traps. This is why he wants to shut the internet down so bad. So those same traps that he set for people, thinking that they're gonna just be la 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 la, especially for Israel, they finding them out, and eventually you will get caught up in the same traps that you set for everybody else.
Yes. Well, the jab, that was a trap.
Yeah.
They caught on to that. See, Esau thought this was gonna be easier than it was.
Right,
He
right.
thought right now, Esau probably planned right now for us to be like China. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about social credit, like full on like China, probably like in this time. But guess what? He didn't intend on his plan really foiled. Or it's taken longer than expected. But really, ultimately, it's Yahweh Shemel Shai's plan. But the plan is really getting foiled because he didn't expect as much resistance as it has. Because a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't really trust this. I don't really trust this devil like that.
He's being exposed, man.
Yeah, he's
his,
being exposed.
his skirt is being lifted, as the scriptures say. You know, he's being exposed on all kinds of levels, man.
Get that out.
This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, so those are those devices. All right, evil intents, evil plots. All right, so it's not gonna foil the elect, but it's not even gonna foil. Hey, well, there's millions of people that are the 1/3, millions of Israelites that are gonna constitute as the 1/3. So eventually they're gonna catch on and be like, nah, I ain't gonna take that chip.
It's gone too far.
I ain't gonna do that.
Nigga done gone too far. Goddamn.
Well, don't the Bible say Revelation 13?
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of Christians.
Right. Everybody know about that.
Everybody know about that. MOTB. That's like a household name. The mark.
Yeah.
MOTB. So you're gonna have a lot of people like, I ain't gonna take. I took that jab, but I ain't like how I felt. I passed out. I passed out a couple times.
They gonna be
I ain't tell nobody.
Oh, buying and selling. That's why a lot of people were saying that the jab was the mark. They was making the connection. Oh, you can't go in here unless you got a jab. But when this thing come, they gonna know. Like, this
It's
is
gonna be the real deal. That was just a test. That was a test run, like you said. Because I mean, you could still like get around without it.
Right.
Like, you know, that was like really like light work. Esau was just teasing like the restaurants in New York. You couldn't go to rest. You couldn't dine and eat. But we talking about go to a grocery store. We
Yeah.
talking about when you can't go to the doctor, grocery store.
Enter your house.
Yeah.
Essentials.
You can't even get inside a
Essentials.
place.
When you can't access essential living, that's when you really it's really gonna hit you like, damn, you know what? But that's the hour of temptation, because when you can't get your access, the convenience. See, we used to go on to CVS and be able to, I need this. I need a you know, not us, but you know, I need a cigarette. We're gonna get a cigarette. Go get your fix. Americans are used to that. So when you can't do that, when you can't get your essential, but even water, stuff like water, stuff like that. But that's when faith is gonna come into play. That's why this is gonna be the ultimate test of faith. Go ahead and get that.
Con, this is Jeremiah 49:10, and it says, I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, I have made Esau bare. Okay, so hey, Esau is being made bare. He's being shown for the devil who he is, man. You know, people are waking up. Not just us. Jake in particular is waking up. Because they already kind of a little skeptical. You know, niggas getting shot by cops. So Jake is already a little like, nah, I don't really, you know, I ain't really trusting this devil like that. Then other nations too. Other nations, they don't trust him neither, because they're like, hey man, like, you know, they don't really get down. Nobody really. That's why the scriptures say, is this he who caused the earth to tremble?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, could I read that in the New Living Translation? This is Jeremiah 49:10. In the New Living Translation, it says, "But I will strip bare the land of Edom, and there will be no place left to hide. Its children, its brothers, and its neighbors will be destroyed, and Edom itself will be no more."
That's it. Edom will be no more. And he will strip Edom bare, man. So hey, Lord, what does it mean to be naked? Fully exposed. Your private parts are fully exposed.
Make better legs.
Mm-hmm.
And what is private to Esau? His secrets, his lies, his
Deception.
deception. Those are his private parts. Those are the parts that he tried to keep covered. But guess what?
Yeah.
Rip it off, man.
What's under that skirt, bitch?
What's under the skirt? So
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
you brothers got any clothes on?
I
Get a couple more.
just had one off the comment board for the brother Shalom.
Shalom.
It says this is Proverbs 16 and 4, and this goes into how, you know, this devil, he thinks that he's the Most High, but see, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai made you devil. It says the Lord Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. You know, so this is all in the plan,
Is that
man.
Amos 3?
That was Proverbs 16
Proverbs 16
and 4.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know, so yeah, you know, this devil was made for this. He's made for this, and guess what? We're made for this. You know, and we say that humbly. You know, Lord willing, we be of that elect number, man. We gotta endure to the end. You know, as the scriptures say.
Yeah, hey, Lord made all things for himself, so he controls the wicked too. He's in control of everything. He made the wicked. He made the heathens. He made the Israelites. He made, you know, everything, man.
Yeah.
You know?
This is the Lord's video game, man.
What does Scripture say? It says a man's heart is in the hands of the Lord. So how can a man know his own way?
Yeah.
So even the wicked, man, your heart and the things that you do are in the hand of the Lord. That's it.
Yeah. I got a real quick one. Proverbs to back you up. Proverbs 16 and 1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord Yahweh.
That's it.
You know.
Yep. That's it, man.
Yeah.
And so, hey, this is all the Lord's program, like brothers said, man. Hey, how about Shai? He's controlling everything, man. Everything that we see. And this is 2023, man. The hopeful year that the prophecies will come to pass, man. You know? So we hoping that Yahweh Shem Yahushai will move forward with these prophecies. We're crying and sighing.
Yeah.
Okay? We are hoping that this devil will go ahead and do what he's got to do so that the kingdom can be ushered in and the elect, you know, can be sealed and woken up and brought into a new world, man. We want a new world where dwelleth righteousness. We don't want to live in this kingdom no more. We don't want to pay rent. We don't want to, you know, have to keep, you know, being subjects under this man's rule. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He could say, hey, tomorrow, everyone do this or do that. You know? We want to be sovereign. We want to be separate. Hey, man, to hell with that devil, man. He under us. So, yeah, any brothers have anything else? Comments, scriptures. Hey, so, yeah, we're going to close up. You know, Lord willing, you brothers were edified. End up by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakodash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to all the Akim and the families that subscribe to true doctrine of Yahweh Shai. Shalom.
Shalom.